Sat an echo of piano, playing memories from afar. Candlelight flickering, casting shadows on the wall. My heart dances with the ghost of your whispers in the halls, whispers of candlelight. Memory night, each flicker brings your laughter, each shadow a sigh. The flames write our story in the smoke-filled room air, whispers of candlelight, memories of when you were here. We danced through the night under stars veiled in mist, but time turned its back. Our names it gently kissed. Your chair now empty, where once you held me tight, left in the silence with the whispers of the night, whispers of candlelight. Memories tonight, each flicker brings your laughter, each shadow a sigh. The flames write our story in the smoke-filled room air, whispers of candlelight, memories of when you were here. Oh, the rain taps at my window like the rhythm of your heartbeat. Each drop a melody, a soulful, bittersweet retreat. In the flicker, I see your face. In the shadows, feel your embrace. In the quiet of the candlelight, I trace our lost embrace, whispers of candlelight. Memories tonight, now just bittersweet shadows in the flickering light, as the wax drips down like my resolve wears thin, whispers of candlelight, where end and begin, whispers of candlelight, memories tonight. Softly they fade out like a flame into the night. In the dim light the last call, there's a haze. Whispers flow like spirits beside the mahogany glaze. Rain taps on the window with its old fingers cold, while I sit with my memories in the shadows they unfold. When I saw drunk confessions still hanging in the air, the truth slipped and silent laid my soul bare. Whiskey and tears, they mingle and spill, lost in the echoes of I love you still. The night wore on, the world softly spun beneath those harsh words we couldn't outrun. Your eyes a mirror of regret under neon lights blurred, spoke more than the whiskey could ever infer. When I saw drunk confessions still hanging in the air, the truth slipped and silent laid my soul bare. Whiskey and tears, they mingle and spill, lost in the echoes of I love you still. There in the smoky room, I heard our last dance, the music of ghosts that's lost to romance. And I reached for the comfort of what used to be, only finding the night had taken you from me. When I saw drunk confessions still hanging in the air, the truth slipped and silent laid my soul bare. All the love we had, now a quiet thrill fading slowly like the night when I saw drunk confessions still. So let the candles burn low, let the rain wash away the words that we said and the price we paid. And in the heart of the night, I still feel the chill when I saw drunk confessions, when the world stood still.
In the dim light of a fading corner booth, I trace the lines where whiskey meets my truth. Underneath the hum of neon sins, crumpled papers whisper how love begins. Shadows dance with ghosts of your silhouette, each lingering note in our duet. Letters to out-survive you at dusk I write. Your memory fades like daylight into night. All these tears mingle with the rain outside. In every drop a part of me has died. But with each word, this old heart finds a way to love you less with every passing day. Once laughter filled the air like summer wine. Now silence falls, oh lover once all mine. You left an age dressed in the cloak of past, promises like fallen leaves, not meant to last. The clock ticks on, relentless in its chime, echoes of what was in every rhyme. Letters to our survive you, at dusk I ride. Your shadow fades into the velvet night. These tears, they mingle with the autumn rain, each one a whisper of my hidden pain. But with each line, this weary heart will say, I'm finding strength to slowly walk away. By the flicker of candlelight I see all the dreams that you once shared with me. Now they're just smoke rising up to the sky, learning to let go, learning to say goodbye. Letters to our survive you, at dusk now sealed with the ink of sorrow. My fate is here, softly like the rain's gentle serenade. I leave behind the love that we once made, and with each word I find a gentle peace in knowing dust will bring my heart its relief. In the dim glow of a single candlelight, shadows dance on tear-stained walls tonight. Whiskey breath and lipstick traces on a glass, each sip a memory, each moment from the past. Here in the arms of still learning pain inside, echoes of love and the whispers of defiance. Lonely is the heart that knows its own beat too well, singing through the soul a deep sorrowful farewell. Once laughter filled the corners of the smoky room. Now solitude hangs in the air, a quiet gloom. Your ghost, it lingers like the scent of sweet perfume. Gone the warmth, here's the chill of an early winter's moon. Still learning pain in silence, echoes of love and the whispers of defiance. Lonely is the heart that knows its own beat too well, singing through the soul a deep sorrowful across the night, you're absent, touching me. Rain taps the window in a slow rhythmic cry, a duet with my tears, asking God, oh, why? Still in the arms of learning, pain in silence, echoes fading like your love into the distance. Lonely is the heart that holds its secret close, whispering goodbye to what it needed most. A soft song lingering as the candlelight goes dim. In the dim light of a flickering candle's glow, the room whispers secrets in a voice too low. Empty glass, the shadows cast. Here I sit at midnight's throne, wrapped up in the cold silk scarf of being truly unknown. So I'm on the edge, babe, of done with you alone. Your ghost in my heart, like a king without a throne. A sip of whiskey lies in every tear that's flown, drowning in the silence of love that's overgrown. Remember the laughter, oh, it echoed off these walls. Now it's just the sound of my footsteps in these halls. Your promise is faded like the smoke in an old jazz tune, leaving me dancing under a solitary moon. Yes, I'm on the edge, darling, of done with you alone. Your memory holds me, but flesh and bone long gone. Another round of whiskey, my heartache to postpone, sitting in the shadows where my hope has flown. And oh, how I wished for one more sunlit smile, but love's a losing game over the last weary mile. Now all I've got is the echo of your one sweet song playing on repeat, where my broken dreams belong. I'm just on the edge, sweetheart, of done with you alone, living with your ghost, chilled right down to the bone. This last sip of whiskey, now bitter and overthrown, fading out like the candle in the dawn I face alone. shadows mingle. Candle flickers catch the whispers of the days we used to know. Rustling papers, aged with bourbon, bear the secrets of my heart as they lay silent on the piano in the hall where echoes roam. Letters to echoes, my words like feathers falling soft and unseen. In the hall at dusk I sing my blues, truth known only do these walls, they listen, soaked in the spirit of my midnight serenade, where every note I sing is a memory, every silence a barricade. Once this hall was alive with laughter and your steps. Now it's just the creaking floors that speak of our broken dance. You left with the autumn rain, the kind that never really ends, leaving me with melodies that even time can't mend. Letters to echoes, my words like feathers falling soft and unseen. In the hall at dusk I sing my blues, truth known only to the ghost walls, they listen, soaked in the spirit of my midnight serenade, where every note I sing is a memory, every silence a barricade. Under the dim light I feel the rush of all our yesterdays. Each letter penned a teardrop from the sky, whispers of the fray. And as a candle burns down low, I know no wind can carry away the scent of old whiskey and the echoes of what we couldn't say. Letters to echoes, my soul's bare whispers to the night's embrace in the hall at dusk, where shadows dance and your absence fills the space. These walls, they remember every cry, every plea, every tender trace. As night folds around my voice in the quiet, your echo finds its place. So I'll keep writing in the hall at the dusk with my blues, letters to echoes until the dawn, until the light breaks through. In the dim glow of a candle's last stand, barroom shadows cradle a lonely band.
clock ticks, but time seems to still. At the edge of whiskey night, where hearts spill, soft echoes of laughter and old haunting tune, whispers swirl with the smoky moon. These whiskey nights still, they hold me tight in the grasp of ghost from my past so bright. Each sip a memory, bitter and sweet, drowning in melody where heart aches meet. Wasn't it here, this same rugged stool, where love promised forever played me for a fool? Your words, they linger like the lingering rain, each drop a symphony of love, loss, and pain. The ice clinks, a reminder of how cold we've grown since the night you left, leaving me alone. These whiskey nights still, they hold me tight in the grasp of ghost from my past so bright. Each sip a memory, bitter and sweet, drowning in melodies where heartaches meet. Oh, the years have slipped one by one through the cracks of my fingers under the same old sun. Still I chase your shadow in my glass, a reflection faded but never passed. On the edge of whiskey nights still I find the softest sorrows and whispers entwined. With each drink I pour less bitter, more sweet. On the edge of whiskey nights, our memories meet. A soft fade like the last note of a song played on a heartstring where you belong. In the dim light of a candle's flickering flame, where shadows dance with the whispers of your name. My room's a stage for memories that replay the silence of the night, your absence calls. These haunted echoes, the hardest fall. We danced on rain-soaked streets, lost in reverie. Your laugh a melody, now just a memory. But seasons turned and bitterness took your smile, left me with shadows, walking each lonely mile. I'm still writing letters to the echoes in the hall. My heart's words bleeding on this phantom wall. In the quiet of the night, your void I recall. To these haunting echoes, I bare my soul, I crawl. A glass of whiskey rests untouched, it's you I taste. In the swirls of smoke our past I cannot erase. These walls, they listen to my heart's every plea. Ghostly echoes keep bringing you back to me. So I'll keep writing letters to the echoes in the hall. With each word a tear like rain begins to fall. In the whispers of the night, to you I call. These haunting echoes, my love, my own, softly fading like your steps down the hall.
In the room, shadows sway like old friends under the flicker of a long candle's end. Velvet night wraps around my weary bones, echoes of jazz through the cracks and the moans, dancing with never let go in the silence, twirling past goals in their haunting defiance. Heartbeat to heartbeat, I sway so low to the tune of our love. Now a soft distant echo. Once the laughter soaked these wooden floor planks, your smile a beacon through life's stormy ranks. But time swept in with a ruthless tide, stole you away to the tune of our love. Now a soft distant echo. Here in the quiet, I confess to the night. Each spin is a plea for your arms wrapped tight. Whiskey whispers your name through my tears. The pain never dulls, it sharpens with years. Still dancing with never. Let go in the silence. Each step a memory, each turn a defiance. Heartbeat to heartbeat, where shadows play in the dance of the lost, where I'll forever sway softly away. In the flicker of a candle, shadows dance on worn-out walls. Velvet night wraps around me as dusk softly falls. A glass of whiskey lies abandoned, amber reflecting sins. My only company tonight, the ghost of what's been. Letters to candlelight, memories, ink bleeding into time. Heart cracked like old vinyl, playing blues in broken rhymes. Each word a sigh, each sentence a tear that won't dry. Lost in the silence of my mind, where old loves never die. We spun dreams on the jukebox, our laughter filled the air. Now it's just the echo of your footsteps on the stair. You left with the morning, cold as the light. Left me with shadows and the loneliness of night. Letters to candlelight, memories, ink bleeding into time. Heart cracked like old vinyl, playing blues and broken rhymes. Each word a sigh, each sentence a tear that won't dry. Lost in the silence of my mind, where old loves never die. In the quiet, I hear whispers, soft like rain on leaves, talking about what's gone and all I've come to grieve.
so the old songs say, but your ghost in my heart forever will stay. In the dim light of a half-burned candle, silhouettes dance on the walls of this old bar. Rain taps gently on the foggy window, echoing the slow beat of my tired heart. Whiskey whispers secrets to my lone glass, hiding the taste of yesterday's regret. I'm standing on the edge of self-reflection, shadows of what once was before. Each note in this smoky room sings my silent war. On the brink, heart spilling over, can't contain it anymore. There was laughter here and echoes of our music. Now it's just the ghost of you that fills the air. Your shadow lingers like a melody unsung, a bittersweet refrain that we no longer share. Promises like smoke, they vanished in the wind, leaving me with nothing but a yearning pen. I'm standing on the edge of self-reflection no more, drowning in the shadows of what once was before. Each note in the smoky room sings my silent war. On the brink, heart spilling over, can't contain it anymore. Oh, the rain remembers how we used to dance. Now it's just a rhythm that'll never have a chance. Your laughter in the silence, a haunting romance. I'm lost in the echoes, caught in the trance. Here on the edge of self-reflection no more, embracing the night, the lost, the sore. Whiskey my solace as memories implore, a soft fading echo. I close that door on the edge of glasses shine, streets wet whisper of the rain. In that dim glow behind the bar's old line, I saw your shadow flicker, felt that pain. When I saw you at 2 a.m. in my mind, the jukebox played our faded, weary song. Whiskey couldn't drown the tears I'd find in that haunting hour where lost loves belong. We danced through dreams on worn out wooden floors. Your laughter mingled with the smoky air. Now each creak sounds through closed and lonely doors, a ghost of rhythm we no longer share. When I saw you at 2 a.m. in my mind, the jukebox played our faded, weary song. Whiskey couldn't drown the tears I'd find in that haunting hour where lost loves belong. Candlelight flickers, casting shadows tall. My heart's a room with empty chairs, that's all. Echoes of our past, the subtle way. With every silent sip I take. When I saw you at 2 a.m. in my mind, the jukebox played our old sweet aching song. No drink could blur the memories unkind in that quiet bar where my soul drifts and longs.
In the corner booth of a smoke-filled room, candle shadows dancing, pain in my gloom. Silky voice cuts through the night, a lonesome croon, sipping on sorrow under a sallow moon. When I saw I'll survive you still, my heart a silent river frozen neath my will. Echoes of our laughter haunt me with a chill. Whiskey and your memory, my only pill. We spun gold from the night, blind picture frame lies empty, a line we never crossed, in the quiet whispers of what we lost. When I saw I'll survive you still, my heart a silent river frozen neath my will. Echoes of our laughter haunt me with a chill. Whiskey in your memory, my only pill. The rain taps at my window like notes of a sad song. Time slips through my fingers. Where did we go wrong? Your silhouette a shadow long after you're gone. I'm learning to be lonely, learning to be strong. When I saw I'll survive you still, my soul whispered back from the depths of the night's thrill. A quiet surrender, a heart beginning to refill. Past the pain and the blues, I find my way by will. I'll survive you still. Softly, softly, until candles glow. An empty chair, the shadows start to grow. Soft murmurs in the corners of my room. They dance with my solitude and gloom. A glass of whiskey resting in my trembling hand reflects a life that I can barely understand. Whispers of echoes in the hall in my mind. They sing of love I've lost and left behind. Each note a memory fading into night under the moon's melancholy silver light. Once laughter filled the air, now just sighs of the past. The echo of goodbyes that came too fast. Your ghost in every corner haunts me still. In empty bottles my heartache I distill. The rain taps at my window, a syncopated beat, matching rhythms with my heart retreating in defeat. Whispers of echoes in the hall in my mind. They hall in my mind. Soft and sorrowful, the remnants undefined. These corridors I walk, so lonesome and confined, hold whispers of the echoes you left behind. Gently fading, gently fading into the night. From the times you couldn't stay, all these whispers of dreams of you in my mind, they're dancing shadows in rhythms unkind. Your ghost in my heart under lock and key, whispering dreams, you're still taps at the window like your fingers on my skin. It's a rhythm now without warmth since you let the coldness in. The laughter we share now echoes as cries in the silence of the night under stormy ink black skies. Oh, these whispers of dreams of you in my mind, they're dancing shadows in rhythms unkind. Your ghost in my heart under lock and key, whispering dreams, you're still haunting me. Through the smoky haze I see your faded hat in the chair you once called yours, now empty just like that. A sip of whiskey burns like the words you left unsaid. In the barroom mirror's reflection, our face regrets instead. Whispers of dreams of you in my mind, soft and bittersweet. The past is not kind, still your ghost in my heart gently holds me, whispering dreams where we used to be, whispering dreams. You're still with me softly.
whispers float where shadows lie. Old piano playing softly in the gloom. Bar stool tales fill up the room. Each note a memory steeped in blue. In the heart of night, my thoughts turn to you. By the light of buried truths in my mind, your words like ghosts trailing behind. In the echo of the old church bells, underneath your spell, where my heart still dwells. The rain tapped out our rhythm on the glass. Our lover's story written, never meant to last. Whiskey lips and promises that burn so sweet left a smoky trace where our paths meet. You pull the stars down, made the night our home, then slipped through the dawn, left me all alone. By the light of buried truths in my mind, your words like ghosts trailing behind. In the echo of the old church bells, underneath your spell, where my heart still dwells. Now the clock ticks past midnight's embrace. I'm haunted by the longing in your face. In every glass I see your eyes aglow. Why you left the night refused to show. By the light of buried truths in my mind, your love a melody forever entwined. In the silence after old church bells, here in the shadows where my quiet heart swells. By the light of those truths, in a slow soft fade, in the heart of the night, where my dreams are laid.
Okay.
In the dim light of a flickering street lamp, old cobblestones whispering tales underfoot, I walk past the bar where jazz used to play. saw shadows dancing, just remnants of yesterday. Each note in the air, a ghostly serenade. Your laughter lingering like smoke in the faded shade. When I saw memories of you here alone, candles burned out in the places we've known, echoes of footsteps where you once shone. Now just empty chairs and nights overthrown. Oh, and I saw memories, how they've grown. In the silence, darling, I stand here thrown. We traded our dreams on those old wooden floors, toasts of whiskey, promises of forevermores. But time slipped through like rain through the sails, and love like water in its path it chills. You left with a dawn, a thief of the heart, leaving me grappling in the dark, torn apart. When I saw memories of you alone, candles burned out in the places we've known, echoes of footsteps where you're once shone. Now just empty chairs and nights overthrown. Oh, and I saw memories, how they've grown. In the silence, darling, I stand here thrown. There's a pain soft and low, humming through the floor, your shadow on the wall, but you walk out the door. I sip the last drop of our molten past, understand some loves are not made to last. Yet here in this room where the air whispers gone, the heart remembers what the mind wants to shun. Oh, when I saw memories of you alone, each one a petal from the love we had sown, echoes of laughter where light had once shone, now just whispers in the wind softly blown. Oh, and I saw memories, how they've grown. In the quiet night, darling, love's true cause shown. When I saw memories, how they've grown. In the fading diary, I stand here thrown.
Right, Jen.
In the dim light of a corner booth, I sit alone. Velvet shadows dress the room while my thoughts roam. Old whiskey whispers secrets in a glass half drained. Tonight again, my heart's penned down in blues unfeigned. Letters to fading photographs
edges worn and thin, each word a heavy echo of what might have been. Caught in the silence of your absence, I find I'm writing to the ghost you left behind. Once there was laughter here, and your smiling candle glow. But time, like rolling thunder, had a way to let things go. Now the chairs are empty where our dreams used to dance. In the quiet after you, my solitude's expanse. Letters to fading photographs, edges worn and thin, each word a heavy echo of what might have been. Caught in the silence of your absence, I find I'm writing to the ghost you left behind. Rain taps the window like your fingers on my skin. Memories like the smoke swirl and spin. The piano plays a melody, slow and low, underneath the moans of a world that won't let go. Letters to fading photographs, softly now I pen, each line a tender whisper not to send, held in the quiet of my heart's resigned sigh. Underneath the starless, brooding sky, I'm writing to the ghost, to the love that died, in letters to fading photographs where my tears have dried. And I totally, when I saw Done With You in Silence. In the dim glow of the corner booth, we sat on vinyl, spinning soft blue. Just like that, your eyes, they wandered far beyond the fading light. My heart knew, oh it knew, something wasn't right. Ice melting in our glasses, untouched in that silence. Baby, I felt so much when I saw Done With You in Silence. It was a quiet storm brewing defiance. Every unspoken word, a tear in my whiskey. You leaving in whispers, oh so briskly. In the hush of our goodbye, I found my voice. But darling, I was never given a choice. You spoke with sighs and I replied in glances. Around us, life moved, took its chances. Your smile, once my sunshine after the rain, turned into clouds, shadowing my pain. The music played on a haunting melody, a reminder of what will never again be. When I saw Done With You in Silence, it was a quiet storm brewing defiance. Every unspoken word, a tear in my whiskey. You're leaving in whispers, oh so briskly. In the hush of our goodbye, I found my voice. But darling, I was never given a choice. Now I sit here with memories and ghosts, toasting to the echoes of your distant toast. The night wraps around me like your old embrace. In every corner I still search for your face. This bar, these songs, they all know my blues. How I loved, how I lost, how I let you choose. When I saw Done With You in Silence, I felt my soul split in its reliance. Every unspoken word, a tear in my whiskey. You leaving in whispers, oh so briskly. In the quiet of our parting, I learned to pray for a dawn where love doesn't slip away. Oh, in the silence, when I saw Done With You in the silence, that's when I knew. In a corner booth, under
dim lit neon sign. Old vinyl spinning tales from dusty grooves. Whiskey breath and smoke that's clinging to the night. Here I wear my loneliness like it's my favorite blues. Under the love that faded in blue, each note a memory, slow dancing with my tears. Echoes of laughter that turned into sighs. In this half-lit world, your ghost is all I hear. We painted dreams on canvases of fleeting nights. Your kisses promised forever in whispers. But dawn came sober, stealing all the painted light. Left me with shadows where once you were my whisper. Under the love that faded in blue, each note a memory, slow dancing with my tears. Echoes of laughter that turned into sighs. In this half-lit world, your ghost is all I hear. The rain taps soft against the window pane, just like your fingers did, playing heartstrings in refrain. Now every droplet's a melody of how we used to be. In the echo of the storm, only silence speaks to me. Under the love that faded in blue, every chord still holds a trace of you. In this silent bar I find no new tune. Under the love that faded in blue, here I stay, faded in blue, loving you in whispers, loving you.